Hello to all my viewers, this is Magicalamazing, and this is the 2.7mm Kolibri. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made mine out of cardboard. The first step, as usual, is going to be finding a scale and sketching a full-scale picture of the gun onto a piece of paper. Using the connect the dots method I've used in the past, I traced and cut out these two pieces, which will be the side panels of the gun. Using thinner cardboard, I cut out these two pieces, which will be the top part of the outside panel of the gun. The magazine was just a simple single piece of cardboard. I didn't do anything to it, just covered the corrugation and poked the holes. Please note that there should be 6 holes, not 7. That was my mistake. Here you can see where it lines up inside of the grip. Next, I'm going to attach this tiny little piece to the bottom to help me remove the magazine. This is the inside of one of the side panels of the gun, and I'm going to take this strip right here and attach it right below that cutout and above the magazine well. This is the same thickness as the magazine, and it should allow it to go in all the way. Next, I attached those panels to the outside of both sides of the gun. I also used my knife to cut little strips there and remove the corrugation so that I get an indent on the barrel like that. I went ahead and did that on both sides. Next, I'm going to attach the two sides of the gun together, just very simply by putting some glue on that strip and pressing them together. It's important to make sure everything's lined up just right. Here I'm also checking to make sure the magazine will fit correctly and isn't poking out from the sides of the handle. Next, I take a thin strip of cardboard and just cover the corrugation all around the gun, except for where the magazine will go and the bolt. Once again here, I'm going to make sure that the magazine fits in correctly, doesn't get hung up on anything, and so on and so forth. Next came making the bolt. I took a tightly rolled up piece of paper and stuck it onto a piece of cardboard, and I also made a little bit of a bump on it that looks like this, which will fit just right to cover the ejection port. Here you can see where the recoil spring guide rod will go in, and just how large the bolt actually is. It's important to note that from the top you can see I've removed that piece of corrugated cardboard behind where the ejection port cover will slide back. Next, I attached a piece of cardboard to the top of the bolt. This is just going to cover the top of the gun, and also cover the corrugation on the back of the bolt. Next, I cut out the two pieces that will become the grip for the slide and, I suppose, the rear iron sight. Here's what the entire bolt looks like together. You can see I took those two pieces and put them on either side of the top of the bolt. Next, I made this absolutely tiny piece. This is just a couple layers of cardboard that are in this shape, and this will be the safety for the gun. Next, I'm going to take some glue and just attach it to the gun where you see. Next, I'm going to make the grips. It's just a piece that looks like this with a little bit etched into it to make it look like that screw, and I'm just going to glue them right onto the side like that. Nothing fancy with the trigger. I'm just going to cut out the shape, layer it a couple times in cardboard, and glue it to the gun. Again, when attaching something like this, you want to check on it from all angles to make sure that it is straight and in the right place. Once you've firmly attached the trigger and you're sure it's not going anywhere, you've finished the gun. I also kind of thought this was funny, a comparison between the largest gun I've ever done and the smallest gun I've ever done. This is Magicalamazing, signing off till next time. See y'all later.